All right, looks like market just opened up a little over 0.75% right now, and SLV dropping down is a good one. ENDP took it on the chin yesterday, down about 10%. Maybe we'll get a nice reversal out of that one. I don't know, but a big outside day, a little frightening. Still above the 50-period moving average, it looks like. It's nothing too bad there. DocuSign have earnings. It did have earnings, a little gap up. We'll see how that goes. AP, NVIDIA, Xilinx. What? I'm not doing that. My software's freaking out on me. Okay. Weird, weird. NASDAQ, we're going to sway up a lot of the top stocks, though, just kind of oscillating around. Cena looks like it's getting that mojo back. All right. I'm going to restart things. Restart things. Maybe we'll have a little bit better performance. All right. Cena, there we go. So Cena yesterday, we gapped up above that and actually stayed above the alert level or trend line pretty good. And we're above the 10-day and the 20-day. So far extending up to the 59, getting looks like we may be trying to move up to that 62 level. Oh, come on. What the hell? I'm not touching the computer right now. Now I am. All right, not too mad at Snap being supported by the 200-day moving average. It's like this good software can't make up its mind. Visa AYX Disney. General Fortinet never got going. All right, NASDAQ 0.83, so we moved up about 0.1% since the open. So that's pretty good. Docu gap up on earnings today. Looks like possibly a shortable gap up. IPHI holding that neckline. Nice extension up this morning. We'll see what happens. .75 for the NASDAQ, reversing again. Okay, let's go to the global watch list. Ulta with some earnings as well. INSG not too bad. TNA trying to stay above that trend line. That's good. Generac has been on fire since breaking that little trend of late last year, early this year. Man. GNC, what are you doing? Looks like you may be making a little bit of a turnaround here. Volume's kind of in all the wrong places. Hey, good morning, Rob. It's like a break of that 10-day last time, really. I guess it broke it a little bit earlier. Let this go with a little bit of a turn on here. GNC. Huge downtrend though on the weekly. That's a lot to ask for this kind of setup to reverse us, but good volumes out of here. Pretty good volumes on each pop right there. So not too bad. Getting down towards a fairly low volume. Definitely well below average, which is where we were popping from last time. So it's a good possibility for a pop here on GNC. Looks like it's in a little uptrend above the 200 to 50. Chopping through the shorter term moving averages. That one's not too bad. Nasdaq back to 0.81. So we're just holding this. There's an opening range here. It's developing. It's just holding it. ENDP yesterday, Rob, had a big old down day. Had a huge outside days. I think it was like 10%. Yeah. Down 12% yesterday. After a little mini gap up, it would have been more than that, about 13%. So a huge drop yesterday. Pocket pivot to the sell side. So not very intrigued with that, but it looks like it is maybe trying to find, stopped near a support level right there. So it could be a buying opportunity. IQ. That's not IQ. Where the hell's IQ? A possible little mini inverted head and shoulders. You can see in the weekly, it's starting to flatten out this whole general decline that it's had. We were in that kind of a situation. Now we turned into that kind of a situation. So we're starting to generally go more sideways, which is good. Doesn't mean we're out of the woods quite yet, but could mean a turnaround at some point for IQ. Get a few pocket pivots in there. That's not a bad one. If it breaks that trend line, Pinnacle, PNFP. Restoration Hardware extending its lead today again. Big moves. Took a ride in a Tesla Model 3 yesterday. That car is ridiculous. Even the base model is just amazing. Yeah, Starbucks finding support of the 200-day moving average here. Could be a buying opportunity. Not sure we're getting any major upward momentum here, but definitely supportive around the 200-day. No pocket pivots to speak of. Nice. Yeah, I won't. It little too pricey for my my budget for a car. Problem with cars is they all depreciate in value. Market 0.9%. Looks like we're trying to break the opening range. Let's see if we can maintain up here. Looks like we've already sold off a couple of times. See if this time will be different or more of the same, but it looks like we are reversing back up higher. So far we're holding. And we're not extending though. But we're holding. Hmm. Excuse me. All right, so market up 0.92. So we're doing okay. Oh, yeah, it's too much.
Boys, come and say goodbye to your dad. Really? Who's that?
Oh, hold on a sec. Okay. Almost up 1% now, so definitely extending some of that lead. Oh, there's Ring. A little shakeout today after a breakdown recently, or a breakout recently. Mentioned low volumes. So it looks like that's kind of been the bane of our existence here. No, it doesn't mention after hours. Okay, where the hell is it? Always. There we go. Show extended, highlight extending hours traded session. Okay, so what the problem is? There's no after hours for Ring, I guess. No, there's no after hours for Ring. Okay. Going crazy on a chart that didn't even have the things I was looking for. INMD looks like a curl up there on the 5-minute chart. That could maybe get interesting. Looks like 50 maybe in the cards there. Decent volume this morning too, AYX. Still stalling up there. Not able to get past 1%. We're 0.95 for a minute. Man, Restoration Hardware is gone. Win. Are you going to go for it finally? You look like you could try. Looks like you may try. Nice little tiny flag right up against the trend line. That's always healthy. Moving averages converging. A little bit of red here, but that was a pocket pivot. That was a bottom fishing pocket pivot. That's a hammer candle as well. You can't see it because the close and the open are both on that moving average, but this thing opened at the high, came down, came back, and closed at the high. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So right there, then boom, ate it up, came right back, hasn't looked back since. So that could be an interesting signal. Let's wait to see if wind can break out here. Coming back again. We've been testing this trend line a number of times. BLD. Where's the other B? BEP. There it is. Nope, that's the wrong one. Is it BLD? Top build? No, that's not it. How's Baba doing today? Not too bad. Still above the trend line. Hasn't quite moved yet. A few very nice. Another pocket pivot yesterday. So definitely some interest in Alibaba around these levels. ANDP on its way back. Well, Tesla's up 2.5. That's been extending its lead all morning. Look at the volume too. Yeah, there was something out yesterday. Oh, it was Morgan Stanley raises Tesla's stock bull case on China's Cybertruck opportunities. I don't think the Cybertruck's that big of a deal. Tesla makes the safest SUV. The stock market doesn't care. When does it ever care about safety? We're going to extend it up a little bit. I'm liking the look of win. It's got to break out though. And Bago's stalling at the trend line. So a lot of stalling, few things extending, but quite a bit of stalling. Cena pulling in. Skyworks appears to be on the move. Get rid of these trend lines. Get some bias out of the way here. And what are we left with? Nothing too bad. Regeneron still extending. Looks like 10-day moving average right underneath it. Could be ready to bounce up, getting towards that $400 level, approximately. Excuse me. How many trading days are left in this year? Because they're going to have Christmas off, half of the day after Christmas off, which is a Wednesday, Thursday. Everyone's going to take Friday off. So you got about 2 more full weeks. Not sure there. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Looks like the market, we're